Hey, it's time to talk about what's been going on in the Collin County market the last week. Sorry for the delay. Been under the weather with the flu. Hope none of you get that. It's definitely not any fun. So before I get into the numbers, I first do all the DFW area, but I want to talk about some things that are going on to kind of put everything in perspective. So the 10-year T-bill rate yesterday hit 4.34. That's the highest it's been in 16 years. Doesn't bode well for interest rates. So what does that mean to you as a buyer and as a seller? Believe it or not, even though you as a seller may get less for your home now, if you need to sell, this could be a great opportunity for you. There's buyers out there with pin-up demand. Buyers, it's a great opportunity for you. Regardless of what you hear, high rates are not a bad thing. Sellers, you're more likely to have to give some room on price, some seller concessions, and buyers, that's why it's a great opportunity for you. Because when rates do come down, as they eventually will, when will that happen? Don't know. Now it looks like, depending on what happens Friday, some banks got downgraded again. There's defaults on car payments, lots of negative headwinds for the bond market. Friday, the Fed may talk more about what may occur. We're not sure what's going to happen. Another thing I wanted to bring up, I was talking to my professional liability insurance person today. It's time for me to renew, and we were talking about homeowners insurance. And I usually don't drop company names, but I am today. If you have a farmer's policy, did you know your wind and hail deductible is going to go to 3%? Basically, that's the insurance company telling you, yeah, you're going to have insurance, but we're not going to pay for anything. You're going to cover the majority of it. And many insurers, I was told by my insurance guy, are raising their wind and hail deductible from 1% to 2%, some all the way to 3%. He said that the insurance companies are getting to where they want to very picky about what they want to pay. So if your insurance goes up, maybe even $1,000, that may be a heck of a lot cheaper than if your deductible doubles from 1% to 2% or from 1.5% to 3%. Something you want to think about. He mentioned that to me, so I thought I'd mention it here. And again, I want to talk about the state of the market to give context. So sellers, if you want your house to sell, you gotta be competitively priced. You gotta be in good condition. It's not a time to just throw stuff out there, see if it sticks. Homes are taking longer to sell. I've seen it take as long as 72 days, even in Collin County in some areas. Just depends on the neighborhood, the condition of the property, and who's looking. So let's talk about what's gone across the whole DFW area the last 7 days. 2,822 new listings. That's down 289 from the week before. 619 went back on the market, down 62 from the week before. Now here's what I want to spend time on. 3,570 new listing or list price decreases. That's up 700. That's 748 more decreases than homes that hit the market. Even though that number's down 225, it's just the number of listings, number of active properties on the market have come down. So that's an indication that sellers, you have to price correctly. There wouldn't be this many price reductions if that were not the case. Had 283 price increases, down 73 from the week before. 1,503 homes went under active contract, down 77 from the week before. Expect to see this number drop now our school started. 2,486 homes closed, so we're still getting closing. That's down 112 from the week before. 168 homes expired, only up 8 from the prior week. 611 sellers canceled, that's down 14 from the week before. So Now let's talk about Collin County. So for months have been new to the market, haven't closed. We're at 915 for the last 7 days. That's down 28 from the week before. Again, it's a seasonal decline. We still have an inventory shortage. However, buyers are getting pickier, and that's why you're seeing the price reduction. So again, I've already said it, but I can't emphasize it enough. Price your home correctly. Make sure it's in move-in ready condition. Doesn't mean it's got to be updated to quartz, granite, hardwood floors. It just needs to be move-in ready. But it can't look like, if you want a $500,000 home, it needs to look like a $500,000 home, not a $425,000 home. So keep that in mind. So Collin County this week, 350 new homes hit the market at a price change. 191 went under contract, 125 went pending, and 284 sold. Allen, 22 new homes hit the market the last week. 11 went under contract, 8 went pending, and 17 that sold. Lucas, 2 new homes hit the market in the last week. Had price changes, 5 went under contract, and nothing went pending, and only 1 sold. Parker, nothing new to the market or under contract. 1 went pending and 3 that sold. Fairview, 4 new to the market or price changes, 4 went under contract, nothing went pending, and 4 that sold. Wide Awake Wylie, 13 new homes to the market or price changes, 11 went under contract, 5 went pending, and 15 that sold. So again, the numbers show just not enough inventory for the buyers that are still looking, and in buyers and sellers. It seems counterintuitive, but high rates. It's like Warren Buffett says, buy what everyone no longer wants and sell when everybody wants it. So that definitely applies in the DFW housing market. It's not that no one wants it, it's that a lot less people want it at the higher rates. But it's a great opportunity. Great time to buy and sell. Yes, you'll get less for your home, but you're going to pay a lot less now. When rates do drop down into the 5s, we're going to see a rush because buyer demand is just pent up and will continue to be pending up. Plano this week, or before we get into that, we'll talk about the 3 largest cities in the market. Number 1 this week from being new to the market, haven't been sold, is Mckinney at 174 properties. Frisco number 2 at 155, and Plano at 140. Speaking of Plano, 50 new homes hit the market this last week or had price changes. 41 went under contract, 8 went pending, and 41 that sold. Frisco, 44 new homes hit the market at a price change. 39 went under contract, 24 went pending, and 48 that sold. Mckinney, 58 new homes to the market this week or price change. 39 went under contract, 13 went pending, and 64 that sold. Lavon, 4 new homes hit the market this week, had a price change. 3 went under contract, 2 went pending, and 5 that sold. Melissa, 2 new homes to the market this last week or had a price change. 3 went under contract, 15 went pending, and 12 that sold. Princeton, 42 new homes to the market. Big numbers out there because of all the new construction. Builders are still building. Buyers, if you're looking, you want some nice concessions, you may be able to find it still. You may be able to find under market interest rates on new construction, but again, work with an agent. Be careful of what you're looking at. Don't get hit with pit and mud taxes. I talk about it quite often. 8 homes went under contract in Princeton, 10 went pending, and 17 that sold. Farmersville, 4 new homes hit the market this week or at a price change. 4 went under contract, 6 went pending, and 3 that sold. Anna, 13 new homes hit the market this week, had a price change. 5 went under contract, 7 went pending, and 15 that sold. Last but not least, Van Alstyne, city farthest north. It's in split between Grayson and Collin. 6 new homes to the market this last week. A price changes, 3 went under contract, 2 went pending, and 10 that sold. Hopefully next week I'll be able to create some new content. I'm going to do a home buying series. Actually, it's going to be a very long video, probably 40 minutes or so, because I've been asked to do that by someone. So I want to put that out there. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to me. All my contact information is at the end of this video. Or if you have a suggestion for something you want me to talk about, happy to do as well. Or questions about anything in general. See you next week. Stay cool.